Welcome to Mr. Complete, where curiosity meets reality and ambition turns into income. Why do some people become rich while millions stay financially trapped forever? Is it luck, talent, connections, or is there something deeper happening inside the mind? Because here's the shocking truth. Wealth begins psychologically before it appears financially. Long before people become rich, they start thinking differently, seeing opportunities differently, using time differently, viewing money differently. And today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful truths about money, the psychology of becoming rich. Part 1. Most people are programmed for survival. From childhood, most people are taught one thing: play safe. Go to school, get a stable job, avoid risks. And slowly, the brain becomes trained for survival instead of growth. People focus only on paying bills, avoiding problems, making enough to survive another month. That mindset keeps millions financially stuck, because survival thinking creates limited action. Part 2. Rich people think about opportunity. One of the biggest psychological differences between wealthy and average people is focus. Average minds focus on obstacles. Rich minds focus on opportunities. When average people see risk, entrepreneurs see possibility. When average people complain, business-minded people search for solutions. That mindset changes everything. Because wealth is often created by solving problems others ignore. Part 3. The dangerous psychology of scarcity. Poor financial thinking often comes from scarcity mindset. Scarcity mindset says, there's never enough. Money is hard to make. Rich people are lucky. And those beliefs silently affect behavior. People become afraid to invest, afraid to take risks, afraid to think bigger. But wealthy people understand something powerful. Money flows toward value. The more value you create, the more opportunities appear. Part 4. The United States money mentality. In the United States, money psychology is everywhere. Luxury lifestyles beside financial struggle. Millionaires beside workers barely surviving. And that creates two reactions in people. Some become inspired, others become bitter. Successful people usually ask, how can I learn from wealth? Unsuccessful people often ask, why do they have what I don't? That psychological difference changes life direction completely. America is full of opportunities, but opportunities only matter to people prepared mentally to see them. Part 5. Why many people stay broke mentally. This may sound harsh, but many people are financially poor long before they are financially broke, because they develop habits like blaming others, avoiding responsibility, seeking comfort constantly. And over time, those habits destroy growth. Wealthy thinking requires ownership. Instead of saying, the economy ruined my life, successful people ask, what skill can I build? What opportunity can I create? Part 6. Rich people think long-term. Average thinking seeks fast rewards. Rich thinking values long-term growth. That's why many wealthy people invest money instead of spending it, build businesses instead of only working jobs, learn skills instead of wasting time, because they understand wealth compounds slowly. Just like habits, small, smart decisions repeated for years can completely transform life. Part 7. The psychology of delayed gratification. One of the strongest predictors of financial success is delayed gratification. the ability to sacrifice temporary pleasure for future reward. While others spend impulsively, future millionaires invest. While others waste evenings, ambitious people build skills, and over time the gap becomes massive. That's why discipline creates financial power. Part 8. Wealth changes identity. People think money changes lives instantly. But first, money changes identity. The moment someone begins seeing themselves differently, their behavior changes. They become more confident, more focused, more intentional. And eventually, their external reality follows their internal mindset, because psychology affects action, and action affects results. Part 9. Why some people never become rich. Most people want money, but avoid becoming the person capable of creating wealth. They avoid risk, learning, discomfort, failure, but success requires all four. That's why becoming rich is deeply psychological. It demands mental transformation, not just financial strategy. Part 10. The real secret. The biggest secret about wealth is this: rich people are not always smarter. They simply think differently for longer. They understand opportunities exist everywhere. Skills create freedom. Time is valuable. Mindset shapes reality. And slowly, that thinking creates wealth. Final message. If you want financial freedom, start by changing your mind first. Because before you build wealth externally, you must build wealth internally. Your habits, your focus, your thinking. That's where the journey truly begins. And maybe the future version of you already exists, waiting for your mindset to catch up. If this changed the way you see money, hit like. Subscribe to Mr. Complete. And comment, Rich Mindset. Because here, we don't just talk about money. We teach the psychology behind it. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.